irresistible updates. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick here. And I'm not sure how many updates we're going to have today, but I do know one thing. It's going to be a good day at Universal Studios Florida. The Universal Studios Globe. I don't know if there's something wrong with it or if they just don't want it to spin. But it hasn't spun in weeks. Price check on the 2-park Unlimited Express Pass, $175 plus tax. Most of the time that I come to Universal, I use valet parking because my pass comes with free valet parking. But I went through the regular parking garage today, and I would just like to note, it seems like they've decorated the hub for more Halloween than what I'm used to seeing. So, you know, I kind of enjoy it. And for those of you who don't know, there is a store in the hub. Just in case you didn't buy enough here in the park, you got one last chance at the hub. Or perhaps I should say a first opportunity to buy some merchandise. For example, maybe you're coming to Universal's Halloween Horror Nights for the first time this season, so you haven't had an opportunity to buy an HHN t-shirt. Well, buy it in the hub and then you can wear it to the event. I can't show you the whole show, but what I can do, put on some spy movie music and show you the queue. Also, I would like to note, after you walk through the scanners, and once you're in the big pre-show room, if you watch the screens, you might find a familiar face. The poor old Brown Derby never seems to stay open long. Looks like they've shut it down again. There's curtains up. It's not open. Will it be rethemed, or is it just going to shut down for good? We'll keep an eye on it. A new Halloween Horror Nights magnet was released yesterday. Let's step inside the 5 & Dime and buy it. Here's the new magnet. A new one released every Wednesday during Halloween Horror Nights. $14. This will make Nikki happy. And for pass holders, they are handing out a new print. The last one we saw was Jurassic Park. This one's Harry Potter related. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. This is free to pass holders if you show your annual pass at the 5 & Dime. People asked me, so I asked the team members, how much longer will the Jurassic Park Tribute Store be open? No one has an answer for that, but it is fully operational except for the fact they are no longer selling the treats. Moose juice, goose juice, Beetlejuice. It's midday and Central Park Crepes is closed. What is going on here? I don't know, but it is something I will keep tabs on. Here's a friendly word of warning. If you're in the jungle scare zone during Halloween Horror Nights and Dr. Oddfellow asks you to follow him, do not. It's a trap. One of my viewers found out the hard way the other night. The new Troller Coaster, aka the old Woody Woodpecker Nut House Coaster, is getting a new paint job. They have painted the track white, or that's just primer. You guys let me know in the comment box below, is it white paint or is it just primer? Seems like if they painted it white, it would show wear and tear and scuffs and stuff like that a bit more. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to go with primer right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. As we walk through Springfield, I want you to remember, Dufftoberfest is going on here at the outside Duff Brewery and inside of Moe's. Get yourself some specialty Duff beer, Dufftoberfest beer. I would also like to point out they moved the water container, the free water dispenser, over to this side, the right side of the bar now. To start with, it was on the right side, then they moved it to the left side, but now it is back to the right side. Stats show that about 1/3 of you watching this video are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? I'm gonna give you some time. We're gonna watch the twirl and hurl for, I don't know, 10 seconds. That will give you time to click the subscribe button.
Have you ever invaded a city before?
A 25-minute wait for the Simpsons ride. This ride did make my list of top 6 rides to make you sick. Link to that video in the description box. The last time we checked on the Men in Black Alien Attack attraction sign, it did not have the silhouettes of the Men in Black inside the eye. It does now. I haven't had a chance to see the Halloween Horror Night stage show, Nightmare Fuel, but this is the first year I'm really missing Bill and Ted's, the show they used to do years ago. Now, the first year they didn't have it, I kind of missed it, but if you think about it, it had only been like 10 months since I had seen it. Now that it's been years since I've seen the Bill and Ted HHN show, I'm really starting to miss it. I wonder what's behind the brick walls. You're right, Dragon. That Etsy shop is fire. Everything handcrafted by my wife, Nikki. Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts is a 45-minute wait. Check it out, Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees. Let's catch a bit of the show. I've done that dance with the Banshees. In fact, the Banshee wearing the bun, she was on stage. I danced with her when I did this. Now that Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees are done with their show, time to get ready for the Tales of Beetle the Bard. But we're not staying for that one, sorry. I stopped in at Chez Alcatraz to say hi to Zach, who's working all alone. 2 people called in, so he is swamped right now. This area here is a stay-in Scream, including inside of Richter's Burgers for Halloween Horror Nights. I stayed here the other day. It wasn't crowded at all. Plenty of seats inside the restaurant to get a little rest on. But I think it's not so crowded because this house, or this stay-in Scream area, releases into Chucky. And Chucky's kind of not the most popular house this year. But if you want space and a seat during Stay and Scream, Richter's Burgers. Air conditioning too, I might add. The wait time for Fast and Furious Supercharged. Exactly the same as Gringotts, 45 minutes. What is going on in the world? The Starbucks here in New York City, still under renovation. There is a temporary home for Starbucks over there by Cafe La Bamba. There's Louis' Restaurant, and then this alley back this way, some renovation going on with the wall over here. Looks like they've added some of the wallpapering, quote unquote. There you go. I don't know what else to call it other than wallpapering. I'm sure there's a better term, but this side has been wallpapered. And then that is yet to come. We'll keep tabs on this as well, see how it progresses. I don't know if we can make it out from where we're standing. At least like, I could probably zoom in, but I can just share with you that the wait time for the Mummy is 15 minutes. We haven't had lunch yet, but that's not gonna stop us from getting a treat from the HHN Tribute Store. The window display. I've pointed this out once before, but I'm gonna do it again. See how the 3 monsters are grouped together there? Frankenstein, Dracula, and Wolfman, but by himself over here. The creature from the Black Lagoon. Why is he separated from the others? Could it be that maybe he will get his own HHN haunted house next year? Let's hope so. I enjoyed the s'more that they had at the Jurassic Park tribute store so much, I had to get the version they have here, which is a Chucky version for $7. Now this doesn't have chocolate. It does have white chocolate, but inside the marshmallow is a raspberry filling, so that's a unique thing for this particular s'more. And it is just as good as the Jurassic Park s'more. What makes it so good is the graham cracker that they use. It has to be like made from scratch. It is a fabulous graham cracker used in that s'more. I just love it. Wait time for Minion Mayhem is 30 minutes. Wait time for Minion Blast, 10 minutes less, 20 minutes. Let's step inside of the Universal Universe store. For $50, I like this pink long sleeve t-shirt. Universal and Amblin presents the original Jaws. Ticket down there. Family fun. Free popcorn. I really like this. I used to rock pink in the 80s. So, you know, kind of has a good vibe for me. For $25, you guys, you can imagine how much I like this hat. It says bite me. Oh my goodness. Check out this, you know, I think it's a rain jacket. A little windbreaker rain jacket. I like the front logo. Amity Island Shark Tours. It's got pockets in the front. $125, but I didn't say the price. Kind of zips in the front, halfway up the front. I think it's water resistant, but it's a hoodie as well. And then the back side you have Jaws up there, and then the shark down here. A really nice rain jacket. Just looking around, trying to find some stuff you haven't seen before. $40 for this Felix the Cat pink t-shirt. Another pink item. Is it coming back in style? Can I rock pink again? I don't think we've seen this one before. For $34. Was that what I saw before? Let me double check. No, yes, $34. A Richie Rich t-shirt. $34 for this Breakfast Club t-shirt. It says eat my shorts, and guess what? it comes with holes already in it. Another pink t-shirt. This one Casper. $26 for this one. You know what? I'm going to start rocking the pink again. And for those of you who think I can't pull it off, you are so wrong. Lunch today will be in City Walk, in a place I've tried to eat at before, but never have, the Bread Box. Sunday night, Dolphins versus Patriots. Tune in to my football channel, Rix Fins. We're having a watch party. There's Voodoo Donuts. Up the stairs and to the left, you'll find the Bread Box. Handcrafted sandwiches. Here's the menu. It's divided into melts and deli fresh. The melts include a steak and cheese melt, a barbecue brisket melt, New York style pastrami, grilled ham and cheese, hot vegan, hot turkey, patty melt. And then down here you have a tomato and mozzarella, a turkey, a BLTA, a Nashville hot, an Italian, and a chicken salad. Oh, and a tuna. As we wait for our food to get to the table, let's take a look around. Some unique seating options in here. It's kind of cute. This is the steak and cheese melt, grilled steak, sharp provolone, white cheddar, sweet peppers, onions, and horseradish cream. You can add fries, tater tots, or coleslaw at an additional cost. I didn't do that. Alright guys, all done with my lunch. Let's do a quick food review of the Bread Box. Had the steak and cheese melt. A pretty good take on a steak and cheese with the peppers and the onions and all that. The bread was really good, and that was one of their simple breads. They have like some really fancy breads that are really good, which by the way I should mention, I have it on good authority. Their gluten-free bread is phenomenal. So if you have gluten issues and you want to have some bread that is gluten-free, the Bread Box is supposedly from, now this is from a reliable source, very good gluten-free bread. But the steak melt at $13.49, it is the most expensive sandwich you're going to get there. There's another one that's also $13.49, but that's the highest Anything other than that will be a little less. But the bread was amazing. The steak was pretty good. What I did, I pulled some of the steak out to eat it on its own, just to try it, and it's a pretty good steak. The cheese and the steak and the peppers and everything works together. It was so good, I broke my rule. When a sandwich comes like that, like already cut in two, in order to try to be a little more healthy, my intention is just eat 1/2 of it. But that sandwich was good enough, or too good. I ate the whole thing. I didn't mean to, but I couldn't help myself. So try out the bread box. Yeah, pretty good lunch. I ate all of it. Shouldn't have. And that's going to do it for today's Universal Studios update video. Enjoy the music as we watch the names of my supporters roll by. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun. We'll catch you next time.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.